your head. It's time for us to pray. I ran from my chair down to the altar, baptized me in the cleansing water. Oh, Jesus washed me white as snow. You could have heard those angels sing when I gave my heart to Jesus, tasted heaven's rain. A portrait of that moment is etched on my mind. The fiber of my memories, pictures that come back to me. Oh, they're carved on my family tree. Carved on my family tree.
Randy Seedorff, Family Tree. Thank you so much, Randy, for joining us and sharing your music and story with us today. And we do look forward to hearing from you and maybe having you come back and rejoin us in the future if we haven't scared you off. John Bon Jovial, comments?
Well, I tell you what, I like this guy. Nice guy, just all around nice guy. He's got a good sense of humor, and I think he makes some pretty good music. It's like I said, the Christian music scene isn't necessarily my thing, but there are some certain artists that stand out because they just do such a good job. And I think that Randy's one of them. I think he's going to go places, especially in this. If he can not only stick to the genre, but also of contemporary Christian music, but also maybe branch out into country a little bit, I think he's got a real good chance.
Well, yeah, and he's got a good potential contemporary country sound with the injection of some pop rock. And I agree with you. I like his sound. I like it a lot. I also like the sound of the next guests on the David Bowers Awards today. Some old friends from back in August of 2018, I think they were on the show. They're from the UK. They call themselves Fab, which is short for the initials of Fitzsimon and Brogan, F-A-B. And here they are with their current hit, after which we'll be talking to them. This is Fitzsimon and Brogan with Persuasion.
Realize that bird has flown, gone forever. You see, I'm not the hurting kind. Yeah, I'm gonna try persuasion. It's all that's left to me. Oh yeah, I'll try persuasion and hope one day you'll see. Come on, just give me a little time. You'll see I'm not the hurting kind. I'll try persuasion. It's all that's left to me. Yeah, I'll try persuasion and hope one day you'll see. Come on, please, just give me some time. You'll see I'm not the hurting kind.
And there you have it, Persuasion by our next guest. And here is Neil of Fitzsimon and Brogan. Hello, Neil.
Hello there.
Welcome back. Been entirely too long. We were just
Yeah.
talking about the fact you haven't been on the show since back in August of 2018. That's way too long, man. 2.5 years.
Yeah. We had another album out after that as well. That did really well. And then there was a bit of like health issues amongst us, so we took a while out to get over that. But thankfully, that's okay. And we released this new album towards the end of last year, and it's done really well for us.
Well, I know we just played Persuasion, which is a great track.
Yeah.
And I love the track we're going to be playing next, which is A Toy for Juliet.
All right.
You've already answered part of my first question. It's what you've been doing for the last 2.5 years. And I'm sorry to hear about your health problems, but we've dealt with a couple over here too. I had to go around with a mild case of COVID back at the end of July, first part of August. Yeah. And that wasn't too bad, but the 3 times it's come back and bit me since kind of got a little bit annoying. But I've had my stays in the hospital spa for a while. Hopefully, I won't have to do that again right away.
Have you had your vaccine yet?
Not yet. Right. I was waiting. I wanted to wait until my doctors thought it was okay for me because, like I said, last 3 months I had after effects of it, so we wanted to wait and see if I was ready for it, and hopefully I am because.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, really. But anyway, back to the music at hand.
Right.
Tell us about the new album you've got out.
It's called This Wicked Pantomime, and it's actually come out as on CD as well. It's on all the download portals. There's an American label, Cool Cat Music, who've put it out as a double CD with I think it's 25 tracks on it and all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a bonus track with, there's quite a few more songs on it, about another 11 songs. So, and it's done really well. And we had Woody Woodmansey, David Bowie's drummer, played on it. Yeah. And Pete Thomas, Elvis Costello's drummer, played on it as well. So, that was really brilliant, getting those two to play on it. Really, really good. And we've met Woody now and got quite friendly with him as well. So, it's two of my heroes playing on it. Was was pretty good. Something I couldn't quite believe.
Always nice when you can get somebody like that to sit in on your sessions and your music.
Yeah.
And, what have you been doing with the during this COVID shutdown? I know you haven't been doing a lot of live shows.
Well, we don't play live at all. We're just basically a studio act. Now we did all the live stuff back in the day when we were in a band called Pretty Blue Gun. We were like signed to an indie label, and we did all the touring and everything like that. And then when that split up, because me and B are partners as well, we lived together. And I was the songwriter in the groups, and she was the singer. So it just made sense that we'd carry it on as a duo, and it's worked out. We even managed to acquire a studio bought for us by an American publisher, who then went into liquidation, so we kept it. So we've got that in our house, and we've been doing stuff ever since. Yeah, and it's I've got to be honest, I prefer this to actually the live side of it. Being in the studio, it suits us both more.
Well, that's great, and especially if you can still sell your music. I know a lot of artists rely on the live touring to push their sales.
Yeah, and that's been killed stone dead now, hasn't it? With all this going on, I mean,
just about, except for it's opened up one new avenue, and we've talked about this several times over the past few months, and that is the live online shows.
Oh, right, yeah.
Which, for my money, it'll never replace the in-person concert.
Oh, no.
But there is another advantage that can be a lot more personal.
Yeah.
And it can even be very spontaneous,
Yeah.
I've had artists who sit down in their own studio and they play their music and they'll get a book to try something, and you can do all kinds of stuff. I think it has opened up a new area in that respect. And I
it has,
see more of that. John Bon Jovial, you're sitting there rather quiet, which is unusual.
Well, I'm just listening in rapt fascination. But hey, Neil, welcome back to the show. And I agree with David. It has been entirely too long since we've been able to speak with you and get your input and that kind of thing. And listening to the music and comparing it to that of a couple of years ago, I have heard, I don't know if this is the right word, but a maturation process that has taken place. I mean, you've got some really good rock and roll here. And I'd like to know what has gotten you from point A to point B with this, because this is a more polished product than that of 2.5 years ago. Not to say that was bad; that was pretty damn good, actually. But this has got a flair, a panache to it. And so, what have you done to get here?
Well, I think the album you're talking about, the Big Blue World album, a couple of years ago, that was basically put together by the record company. We were just in awe of being signed to somebody. So it turned out their vision rather than ours. But with this last album, we've really gone for that ourselves, and I've written the stuff that I've wanted to write.